Concord got some decent news today, but in reality, this game won't survive at all. This game is destined to be dead on arrival. If I was a gambling man, I would probably make the under on this game shutting down within the first 6 months. Now, I know that's pretty harsh, but Concord is a brand new 5v5 hero shooter game coming out in August for PlayStation and PC. The main problem with this game that a lot of people are seeing is the price tag for this game. Concord is going to be releasing at $40. Now, that might not seem bad at first. $40 for a new game could be good. You know, it's not the traditional $70 that every game is doing. But with the main competitors being Overwatch 2 and Marvel Rivals both being free to play, it's going to be pretty hard to gain some players. It's also going to be pretty hard to gain some players because this past weekend it was an open beta, meaning anybody could play. You don't need an access key or anything, and it peaked around 2,000 players for an open beta. Which, now that we're talking about open betas, I want to take a quick detour here and say Marvel Rivals is currently having a beta, which you need a beta key for because it's a closed beta. And it already peaked over 40,000 players. That is 20 times the amount of players that Concord had for an open beta, which you did not need a key for at all. Okay, so let's actually talk about the good news that Concord got today, because surprisingly, people are liking the news. But will this actually gain traction and gain new players to Concord? Firstly, they talked about battle passes because, you know, every game needs a battle pass now. But they said Concord will not have a battle pass. Basically, what they are saying is we wanted to focus our attention on making Concord a rewarding and robust experience on day one, where just playing the game, leveling up your account and characters, and completing jobs means you'll get better rewards. Which, you know, that is good. You know, actually playing the game, doing the jobs in game to actually gain rewards is good. You know, there's no battle pass FOMO for this game, so you don't have to constantly be playing it. That is pretty good. And then they talked about post-launch content, saying that launch is just the beginning and they will be introducing new free gunners, which is like the hero equivalent in Overwatch, basically the people that you play, new modes and new maps in future updates at no additional cost, which is also good because this game is $40, so free updates is a W. So that is the main announcements that they made today, and it does seem really good. They are on the right path, but I don't say this to be mean or hateful in any way, but I genuinely don't think anybody really even enjoyed the game when it came out in beta. And like I mentioned before, it seemed like no one even really played this game. It peaked at 2,000 players, but when August comes around and the game launches, it will be interesting to see how many people are liking the game and how many people are actually playing the game. If you want to watch a video on how a Battle Royale game shut down in 34 days, click here.